morning on DC News Now, an officer and suspect recovering after a welfare check gone wrong in Northwest. What police say led up to them pulling the trigger. Plus, a warm start to the week with even hotter days ahead. More card skimmers popping up across the DMV.
They ripping people off.
Nowadays, it's just, putting a piece of plastic on an ATM machine. There's no class in that.
How you can protect your private information. Clearing the channel. Crews working to remove the dolly from Baltimore's Patapsco River following the deadly Key Bridge collapse. And later, big discounts on bulk buys. The app offering access to Costco's products without a membership.
The station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Good morning. Starting out with a live look outside on this Monday morning ahead of a warm day in the DMV. You could see some fog, though, on your morning commute. Shanique will have more on that coming up in just a second, but thanks for starting your morning with us here on DC News Now. It is 6 o'clock. I'm Tanaya Wright.
And I'm Shanika Grimshaw filling in for Corey James this morning. I'm going to check your commute, but first we want to talk to Jackie about this temperature that's going to shoot up today.
Yeah, we're going to be seeing those temperatures near 80, but we'll continue to notice that warming trend through the middle of the week. But out there right now, satellite radar showing us we're tracking those drier conditions. We are starting off with some clouds, though, and eventually those clouds will dissipate. We're also tracking some fog, too. Low visibility for parts of the area, especially back out towards our far western areas, up and down the I-81 corridor, down about a mile or less, 2 miles in Frederick, about a mile over towards Fredericksburg. And that is where we also have a dense fog advisory, mainly back out towards our far western areas until about 10 o'clock this morning. So again, make sure that you are taking a bit more on the cautious side as you're heading out. Trying to plan out the rest of your day today. Yes, we have that fog this morning. By about 11 a.m., we should see decreasing cloud cover and that fog lifting out. By 3 o'clock this afternoon, seasonable and nice high temperatures climbing to near 80 today. It'll be warmer over the next couple of days. Have the latest on that warming trend coming up. But Shanika's back with the important look at those roadways. How's it looking out there this morning?
All right. Thank you, Jackie. Well, yeah, that fog out there on 270, it is very, very thick. You can see heading southbound past 109, we're going to find a crash. You're seeing a lot of brake lights there. 270 through Hyattstown, you're looking slow, but after that, you're looking good through Germantown, Gaithersburg, Rockville, and the rest of your commute over to the 270 spur. Now, the spur's looking good. The Capitol Beltway overall through Prince George's, Montgomery, and in the district, even in Northern Virginia, you're clear. And breaking news this morning, Iranian President Ibrahim Raisi is dead after a helicopter crash.
State media says the crash happened in a foggy, mountainous region in northwest Iran. Now, Iran's foreign minister and other officials were also on the helicopter. State media announced the deaths overnight. Now, under the Constitution, the vice president will take over. The crash comes as the Middle East remains unsettled by the Israel-Hamas war. Last month, Iran launched a retaliatory drone and missile attack on Israel following an Israeli strike on its embassy in Syria. Well, 4 Metropolitan Police officers are now on administrative leave after a shooting over the weekend in Northwest.
Yeah, the incident also left 1 officer injured after police say a man stabbed the officer in the neck. DC News Now's Liberty Zabala breaks down what led up to this shooting. Good morning, Liberty.
Good morning, Shanika and Tanaya. Well, MPD here says that they were called out to a Columbia Plaza apartment complex Saturday morning to conduct a welfare check on a man having a mental health episode. Then they say that man pulled out a knife. Here's a photo of the knife police recovered at the scene. Officers charged the suspect identified as 28-year-old Jonathan Jefferson of Northwest D.C. Officers placed him under arrest for 4 counts of assault on a police officer. Officers responded to the requested welfare check at an apartment complex in the 2400 block of Virginia Avenue Northwest at 10:40 a.m. They met with a person there who told police their friend was going through a mental health episode. MPD called officials with the Department of Behavior Health to the scene. DBH determined the man needed to be taken into custody and evaluated. 2nd District Commander Tatjana Savoy said that when police tried taking the man into custody, he pulled out a knife and stabbed the officer in the neck. Savoy said another officer tried using a taser on him, but it did not take effect. That's when they say one officer shot the man just before 2:30 p.m. Crews provided aid to the man at the scene before he was taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Officers charged the man with assault on a police officer. The officer stabbed was treated for his injuries at the scene.
It is scary. Yeah, I know it's dangerous everywhere now, but
You know, you just pray that everything's going to be okay.
And this incident comes 5 months after, back in January, an MPD officer shot and killed a man during a crisis intervention call after they say that man attacked a paramedic. For now, live here in Northwest D.C., Liberty Zabala, D.C. News Now.
Thank you, Liberty. Meantime, one person is dead, 6 others injured after a violent day across the DMV. In Prince George's County, a man was shot and killed yesterday at about 2 a.m. on Marlboro Pike. Police say 2 others were also injured, but only one of those was shot. In D.C., officials say 3 men were shot on Edson Place in Northeast just after noon. And in Arlington, a man has serious injuries following a shooting near North Courthouse Road. As of right now, there's no word on any arrest in any of these shootings.
6:05 this morning, D.C. leaders were out and about over the weekend to kick off this year's Late Night Hype series. You can see Police Chief Pamela Smith showing off her dance move in just a minute. There she goes. This is all done by a partnership between D.C. Police and Department of Parks and Recs. They include free food, music, as well as video games and talent shows for kids and families. And the goal of the series is to provide a safe and fun environment for families to play.
Families can speak to OSSI, Head Start, resources for their children. Their children get their hair braided. The boys can get their hair cut.
And you can't beat that hype when you have DPR and MPD working closely together.
We can hear that go-go cranking in the background. The Late Night Hype will be on June 7th, and they'll then run every other Friday, or not every other Friday, nearly every Friday through August 23rd. And you can check to see when it'll be in your neighborhood on our website. That's at dcnewsnow.com. And after nearly 2 months, crews are finally removing the dolly ship involved in the Baltimore bridge collapse from the Patapsco River.
DC News Now's Jean-Marie Sase is in the studio now this morning. And Jean-Marie, this is happening right now.
Good morning. Yeah, that's correct. Now, in efforts to remove the dolly ship to a local marine terminal underway, all of that is taking place right now. Now, they began shortly before 5:30 this morning at high tide. Officials believe the tide will make that transit a lot easier. So here's how it'll all work. All of this is expected to take around 18 to 21 hours. The crew says they're awaiting a high tide to ensure controlled transit this morning, and they will begin refloating the boat around 5:24. They plan to release the anchors of the boat, empty the water tanks, and ensure all obstructions are removed. Now, once all of that's done, about 5 tugboats will tow the cargo vessel to the local terminal. Now, according to the National Transportation Safety Board, the dolly ship was experiencing electrical outages hours before it crashed into the Baltimore Bridge on March 26. That crash killed 6 construction workers. And since then, crews have been working to remove the wreckage of the bridge from the water, including during last week's demolition. This also helped create a safe path to remove the dolly ship. In a press conference last week, Governor Wes Moore says everyone is working tirelessly to move as fast as possible.
So we are moving fast. We're covering all bases. We're not slowing down, and we're going to get it done together.
Now, there are about 21 crew members on that boat. The Unified Command says safety is their top priority, and Governor Wes Moore is also expected to speak at a press conference this afternoon at 2:30. Reporting in the studio, I'm Jean-Marie Sase. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Jean-Marie. Your time right now is 6:08. 12 people and 3 pets are without a home this morning after a house fire in Northwest. This happened at a home on 24th Street on Sunday afternoon. D.C. fire officials say it was caused by a lit candle that was left near curtains. The Red Cross is helping the people displaced by the fire.
And yet another skimmer device found at the 7-Eleven on Connecticut Avenue in Northwest. This is leaving many people frustrated and upset. And police say it's the 3rd skimmer found and removed on an ATM inside of the store in the last month and a half. DC police believe the devices may be connected to similar incidents that have happened around the DMV, including 2 Safeways, a Wawa, and a Harris Teeter.
I guess back in the day, I mean, to be a thief, it required some art, you know, some tact. And nowadays, it's just, you know, putting a piece of plastic on an ATM machine. There's no class in that.
Police are still looking for those responsible for the skimmers. And here's some tips to protect yourself from becoming a victim. So this is making sure the keypad isn't able to be moved when touched, looking inside of the card reader, calling 911 if you see or suspect a skimmer, and contacting your bank if you suspect you are a victim. It is about 6:10 on this Monday morning. You can see here on your screen pro-Palestinian students protesting George Washington University's commencement ceremony by walking out the event. Now, that took place on the National Mall yesterday.
School officials set up increased security measures ahead of that ceremony. The walk comes after 33 people were arrested after police cleared out an encampment of the protesters on the school's campus after about 2 weeks. Now, this comes as President Biden reiterates his calls for a ceasefire in the Middle East. He spoke to graduates at the commencement for Morehouse College yesterday. The president says he supports protests both in the audience and around the country, but he calls for all protests to be nonviolent.
Humanitarian crisis in Gaza. That's why I've called for an immediate ceasefire. An immediate ceasefire to stop the fighting. Bring the hostages home.
Protests did not disrupt the Morehouse College graduation ceremony.
All right, 6:10 checking in on our schools. Loudoun County Public Schools is scrapping an unpopular proposal to add 16 two-hour delays next school year. The idea was suggested to accommodate new teacher training requirements. In an email, the Loudoun County Superintendent said he abandoned the proposal after hearing feedback from more than 2,000 families.